What's up, guys? It's your boy Fossey, and today we are mixing it up and bringing you guys my very first hunting horn build. Now, I haven't been using the hunting horn too long. I've been using it maybe 2 or 3 days non-stop, fighting tempered Mhw-Hunting, tempered Valhazak, and absolutely love this thing. I've been playing Monster Hunter since Monster Hunter 2, and was not, the hunting horn never interested me. And the other day I was like, fuck it. I seen the buffs that they received with the Devil Joe update, and I was like, you know what, I want to try it out, and this weapon is great. And as you can see right now, we have over 1600 attack. Don't worry, I'm gonna break that build down for you, and I'm also got a little demonstration against a high rank Lagana to show you just how good this weapon is in the hands of somebody who's practically a novice at it. I'll see you guys over in the training area. What's up, guys? Now that we're back over in the training area, I'm going to break this build down for you and show you how we got this sexy hunting horn to over 1600 attack. Now, if you look right now, we're using Deep Barrel. Sorry about that. If you don't know what the Deep Barrel is, it is the new Devil Joe hunting horn, which is the best hunting horn in the game. Arguably. For right now. Now, in the future, Capcom might release, a new hunting horn that could definitely be better. But right now, it's definitely Deep Barrel. It gives you attack up large, defense up large, health up large, and I think wind pressure negated, but you don't ever really worry about that. The fact that you get attack up large, defense up large, and health up large, all in one hunting horn that has the highest raw damage in the entire skill tree alone, is amazing. I've never used hunting horns before, and I've been playing since Monster Hunter 2, and this is a great weapon. If you have not used it, I highly suggest. I know people say, oh, it's a support weapon. It is not in any sort of way a support weapon. Granted, you do give your teammates buffs, which is amazing, but trust me, this thing is a powerhouse. We are running Dragon King Eye Patch A to get Witness Exploit 2. As we go along this build, you'll notice that this build is focused strictly on one thing, and that is complete DPS. I wanted to get Witness Exploit just because I have a Tenderizer gem, and I felt like, you can't pass up Witness Exploit. We're running that Dobermail B chest piece, get that attack level 2 boost with a decoration slot. We're running the Mhw-Hunting Vambraces A, which will give us Agitator 2 and an attack boost. I didn't really feel like I needed to go with Mhw-Hunting Vambraces B because Agitator and attack boosts alone is worth it. Like, I didn't feel like I needed to go B. Mhw-Hunting Cool B to get the attack boost level 2, and we're running Destined Heals with Handicraft 2 and Handicraft 3 Charm. Now, I went with the Handicraft 3 Charm and Destined Shields to get full white sharpness because I wanted to maximize the DPS as much as possible. I'm not running speed sharpening. I am not running protective polish. And a lot of you guys are probably like, what? Why? And I understand that. Those are two very great gems to pass up on. The reason I'm not running them is because with max white sharpness with this hunting horn, whenever I'm in a fight, I don't ever have to sharpen. Like, I sharpen whenever a monster leaves an area. Yeah, sometimes I get down to blue sharpness, but it's worth it. To me, it's worth it so I can have all these other skills going. You gotta sacrifice a little to gain a lot. We do have attack level 7. We do have Handicraft 5, Weakness Exploit 3, Agitator 3, and Horn Maestro. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Please don't hate me too much. And I will show you the gems afterwards, but I just kind of want to break this down real quick. I do have 2 attack gems. That's how I got to attack level 7. If you don't have a second attack gem, and I'm sorry if you don't, I've only got 240 hours in this game, and I know people who have 400 or 500 hours in this game and still don't have a second attack gem. And hopefully, if you're watching and you don't have one, I hope you get one soon. But if you don't have one, it's okay. You can play around with it. You can always go like another Agitator gem if you feel like you don't want to use Horn Maestro or something. It's completely up to you. This is not the end-all be-all build. This is just what I feel like works for me. Handicraft 5, gotta get that full white sharpness. We all know white sharpness gives you more damage. Can't pass that up. Weakness exploit 3, get that plus 50% increase to affinity. Now a lot of people hate on Devil Joe Hunting Horn because of the negative affinity. It does have a negative 30% affinity. If you look at it right now, it says negative 25%, but that's because I have attack level 7, which is giving us a plus 5% to affinity. But with weakness exploit and agitator giving us a plus 9% increase on top of that, I didn't really worry about the negative affinity. I felt like it's okay. Like, it's not going to really hurt you or bite you that much. And I'm running Horn Maestro just because whenever I play songs in a fight, I'm not really usually playing them. I'm just using the move itself as extra damage to the monster's head for more stun damage. And so that way, whenever I use these songs before I go into a fight or right at the beginning of a fight, I don't really have to worry about it for quite a while. It's, like I said, it's a very short, sweet, straight to the point build, but it works. It works for me. This build might not work for you, and I'm sorry if it don't, but I think it's great. I love this build. I use this in every tempered Elder Dragon fight. I've fought tempered Valhazak, tempered Nergigante, tempered Toestra, tempered Kushala, and I don't struggle a bit with this build. It is great. Now, my armor rating 463 is a little high. I do have my armor augmented quite a bit, but it's okay. Like, I mean, you have defense up large. When I use defense up large, I go to 550 defense. Speaking of the attack up and defense up large, I will get to the gems. Actually, let's do that real quick. Let's do that right now before I get sidetracked. On the Dragon King Eye Patch A, we are running an Agitator gem to get that Agitator level 3. On the chest piece, obviously, I could use something better. There's a ton of different options I can go with, but I wanted to go with the Horn Maestro, just because for the way that I play the Hunting Horn, I feel like it works for me. On the Nergigante Cool B, we are running the Tenderizer gem, which will give us a level 3 weakness exploit. It's great, can't miss that. And here on our Destin Chills are our 2 attack gems, and this is how we cap out our attack boost. If you don't have a second one, like I said, I mean, you could switch the Horn Maestro down to attack, and then you could put like a Protective Polish gem if you wanted to use that instead. Like, there's, I mean, if you didn't want to use Protective Polish, then you could, you know, use a Vitality gem. I mean, there's all different kinds of things you could use with this. This is just the build and set that I did. Now that we got past that, I'm gonna play these songs and show you what your attack and defense can get up to. And I absolutely love this thing. I don't know why I wasn't hitting the ball over here. We're not going to encore him just yet. Boom, look at that. Our attack is up to 1214 without encoring the attack up large. Our defense went from what, 468 to 528 without encoring defense up large. Now let's encore all 3 of these. Well, not encore them, you know what I mean. If you look at these numbers while I'm hitting this, it's just beautiful. I don't need to encore this, but you know, I just wanna hit that an extra couple times. Our attack is at 1260 and 550, but it gets better from there. If you looked at the buff and nerfs with the past update, including Devil Joe, they made self-improvement freaking amazing. Now whenever you have self-improvement up large, you get a massive attack increase. We go from 1260 to 1449, baby. That is beautiful. That is without using any buffs. That is just straight damage. That's incredible. I have no other builds near close to this. Not my charge blade, not my obviously gun lance. And I know there's a bloat factor and all that, but still, 1449 just while playing these songs, guys. That's beautiful. Now, if you want to get to where I showed at the beginning of the video, to above 1600, all right, you need to use a demon powder, a mega demon drug, and a nullberry, and have agitator triggered, and you will get to almost 1700 attack. That is ridiculous. I mean, your smashes will be proccing for like around that monster's head for like, just like when you crit, like almost 300. It's just amazing. I absolutely love this, and I hope you guys enjoy the build. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching the video, and hope you enjoyed it. Much love, guys, and peace.